on it. He's down in the butterfly, I think, a little too soon.
First goal of the game is a timely one here, Ray.
We talked this morning about whether these two teams would play a defensive or offensive game. The thought was that they'd score a lot. Hasn't been that case so far.
Well, that'll do it for period number one, and a chance for both teams to kind of get a refresh here. 1-0 is the score as both teams make their way to the respective rooms.
We'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor...
As both teams head to their respective rooms, we'll go recharge ourselves and get ready for a big second period. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. 1 period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Karlskoga's been really good so far. They're playing defense by being in the offensive zone. They have the majority of the shots and a 1-goal lead.
MoDo's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Wide!
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize.
Back to the blue line. Here's a shot, and puts it high.
All right, goalie had to duck. That thing was so high.
Misses!
Get it on the cage. Make the goalie do something with it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Snaps it on net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Trying to get back on the attack now. Up along the wing. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sends it over to Janssen. Berglund's got the puck. Just wide. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Eriksson. Right to the middle. Here he is in front. Gives them nothing in front. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And we've got a 2-on-1. Here's the pass. Karlskoga's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Karlskoga's got the puck along the boards. Here's a blast. That goes wide. Bank pass off the boards. Eriksson's got it in the defensive end. Eriksson's got it across the line. Nice poke check. Slides the puck down low. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Karlskoga's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center along the wing. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Gunnarsson. And he makes the save. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck has dropped, and we are back underway. And he connects with the long bomb. Along the half wall with the puck. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Ornskolvik's got the puck behind the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Moves the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net, and that sails over the net.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make the goaltender make a save.
A chance on the redirect. Stayed by the goaltender, who stayed with it on the redirect. Here in the dying moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a chance. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here. Centermen practice face-offs at the end of every practice. This time, the defensive guy loses position. The puck ends up on the shooter's stick, and he rifles it by the goaltender.
MoDo's got a little more cushion on their lead now late in the second.
They want to get this through to the end of the period just in the way it is. They've had the puck most of the time, James. They deserve this two-comp lead.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
Assisted by number 29.
Sends the pass over.
19 minutes, 11 seconds.
Back at the point, they set it up. Rips it on net. Oh, what a stop. On the doorstep. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Horn sounds, bringing the second period to an end. Do we dare jinx them and use the word shutout? I guess I just did. 2-0 after 40.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to...
The third period is just around the corner. Ray and I will bring you all the action in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray, I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
Karlskoga's been chasing this game and chasing the puck much of the first 2 periods. If they're going to get back in it, they've got to possess the puck a lot more.
Ornskolvik's got it now. Takes the pass. Blocked in front. Turns it away. Karlskoga's gained possession along the boards. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed. With the stop. Handles the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Just wide. Karlskoga's got it in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Pass back to the point. Move to the middle. Tees off. Big time save on the one-timer. And that's broken up. Up the neutral zone now. MoDo's ready to go on the attack. Karlskoga's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it in deep. Ornskolvik's got a hold of it along the wall. Picking up some steam at center ice. They've got numbers. Sends it over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. MoDo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Receives the pass. There's the whistle, icing the call.
I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Jostled off the puck. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Nice pass. From the back of the cage with the puck. Quick feed down low. Sends the pass down low. That's not going to fool him. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Karlskoga is looking to break out of their own end. Hedman's lugging the puck. Hedman swooping in on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Puts it up front. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves it around along the half wall. And now he tries to get it across to Forsberg. Slides the puck to Forsberg. Karlskoga's got it behind the net. Into the offensive end now. Slides the puck over. Ornskolvik's looking to break out. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Fires it into the offensive zone. Easily turned away by the goaltender. Getting into the later stages of this period, 2-0 is the score. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Karlskoga's got the puck here in the open ice. Slides that one right across the blue line. Comes up with the stop. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Jansson's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Jansson. Fires it! Denies him on the play!
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. A shutout and, more importantly, the W, Ray.
He played an outstanding game right from the very beginning. The tough shots looked easy. He was in control. And he lays a 0 on the other guys.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.